Welcome to another weekly edition of the Best Way to Smoke News, sponsored by none other than Cali. Get that glue guard, get your backwoods, you know what I'm saying? If you in a session, whatever it may be, I'm gonna start saying that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Stop smoking, spit.
No drip lip.
You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, and this news is being presented to you by Serpo Jr.
And Big J.
I was just finna get right to it
Man,
though.
that's right.
California cannabis growers agreed to pay $750K for water and wildlife violations. Is that like forceful or is this just like some type of agreement? You know what I'm saying? The owner of two Humboldt County cannabis cultivators has agreed to pay 750K settlement for environmental violations, promising to pay fines to state agencies and undertake restorative measures as a part of a court approved agreement. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much like the city is sounding like sued one of the forms or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Because I'm guessing it must have contaminated some shit or whatever it may be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm guessing they must be generating enough cheese on this form to where it's like, all right, man, we must have just fucked up the water.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not even fucked up the water. We probably
That's
just
paid.
used. We probably just used the gang of water.
Of it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And whatever wildlife violations, you know what I'm saying, that may be there, coming again with water. It may be shit. The birds can get nothing to drink.
Man.
Motherfuckers is petty.
Yeah. But you know what's crazy though? The world is made up of how much water? 80 something percent of
I
water?
think more than that.
Right. So like how man, if they could turn sewage water into drinking water,
You know,
that's what California's trying to do. You know what I'm saying? No, that shit crazy though when you think about it.
motherfuckers just want that coin.
Yeah. Yep. It's all about
You
a
know what I'm
dollar.
saying? That's what's going down over here in California. You know what I'm saying? So them Humboldt growers, it's like, you know what I'm saying, to please the city. You know what I'm saying? We'll help out on that young water bill.
That's right,
You know
though.
what I'm saying? And then whatever going on with the wildlife, we'll help out right there too, though. But you're going to get some of that good GG4.
Yeah, for sure. Moving on. Thailand, Bailan. All right, look, Thailand bans cannabis use in policy reversal. So, about 18 months ago, Thailand went legal, fully legal for recreational, medical, and all that good shit. Well, they was already doing medical for a while, but they went legal for recreational. You know what I mean? And it's been big. Look how close, you know what I mean, the businesses are and shit like that though, to each other though. So it's just flooded and oversaturated with cannabis out there though. So the new Prime Minister Sarath Davison is proposing a new bill that would just get rid of all recreational marijuana. They'll still have legal medical marijuana, but they want to get rid of all. He wants to get rid of all um, recreational marijuana because even with tourists coming over and stuff like that, he like it's just like a high. It's a high world now. You know what I mean? And he agrees with it for people being able to use it for medical purposes and shit like that, though. But yeah, that's where Thailand is at now, though. And it all goes to who we vote into office. I don't know how it works in Thailand as far as voting and stuff like that, if or people are just elected or how it works, though. But it all goes for us in California. We all pay attention, in the U.S. shit, though. We all pay attention to the presidential race, though, but we need to pay attention to what's going on in our local cities and states and shit like that, though. You know what I mean?
Really?
Because it's about that time coming, though. But Thailand, Bailan,
Man, and if you got a TV or if you just a person that observes everyday life,
yeah,
you have a medical condition. So you
real.
need some GG4.
For sure. That GG4 on everything. Moving on.
Bam. Kentucky lawmaker files cannabis legalization bill. So what is it? A Kentucky state representative has introduced House Bill 420, a bill to legalize and regulate adult cannabis use, protect consumer employment rights, offer expungement for certain convictions, and establish a tax-funded system to address prohibition impacts. You know what I'm saying? That's good news there.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? House Bill 420, as it is, you know what I'm saying, aptly named, it would legalize cannabis possession and use for adults aged 21 and above, establish a regulated industry for the cultivation and manufacturing and distribution of cannabis products. Additionally, employers in the state will be unable to fire or refuse or not hire anyone
Right.
for using cannabis.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Over there, you know what I'm saying? Bill 420 should be like shit.
Aptly named.
You know
Man.
what I'm saying? But
With the
for
program.
the whole United States though,
Yeah.
I don't think that should just be for Kentucky. I think
Not at all.
y'all need to share that.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? With the whole United
All-
States, or at least all the states that's legal.
Start adopting that. Yeah, that
You know what I'm saying? House Bill 420.
420. Okay, look. So we talk about the differences of, what cannabis can be tied to in the form of health risks. So this article right here is talking about heavy cannabis use increases the risk of developing an anxiety disorder. You know what I mean? A study suggests. So basically, what this study is saying is reporting that 27% of people who went to an emergency room department for cannabis use developed a new anxiety disorder within 3 years. The research team from Canada said their research published in the journal Clinical Medicine is the largest study examining the relationship between anxiety and cannabis use. So that's why, like, we talk about this a lot, and I agree to a certain extent, and I agree to this extent. People need to know their dosage or know how much they're using, and the key word in this is heavy use. You know what I mean? Heavy use of cannabis. So if you have a pre-existing condition, and sometimes we don't know that we have an anxiety issue or it's some kind of issue going on until it's too late sometimes. You know what I mean? So I think a lot of people that don't know and then they go in and oh, do you smoke a lot of cannabis? Oh, how much did you smoke? Blah, blah. And then now they explaining this, that it can help in the development of anxiety for people and shit though. So like I say, I always talk, I always like talking about this just to the effect because I know, people that has dealt with a outside ailment, and used cannabis to where it induced them into something to like a psychosis state though, man. So, just keep being aware of what you're using, man. Cannabis is definitely a medicine if you use it the right way. Anything you
really.
use, you need to use it the right way.
Yeah, really. And like me being an actual cannabis user, both of us, you know what I'm saying? It can be times to where it's like we maybe smoke, eat an edible or whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? And then probably smoke again and eat another edible.
Facts.
You know what I mean? But it's like, you know what I'm saying? You can eat an edible, you know what I'm saying? And you don't even give it its time to like really kick in. So you would go ahead and eat, you know what I'm saying, another piece of your edible. You know what I'm saying? So now you done double dose. So now you finna get, you know what I'm saying, double the high. You know what I mean? And it may be something you can't handle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you may smoke some good GG4.
Right.
You may not feel it right instantly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And want to smoke another blunt. You know what I'm saying? Now you high and don't want to be that high.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So pretty much just allow the medicine to work. You know what I'm saying? You take a Tylenol, you know what I'm saying? You gonna kick it, sit down, and let that motherfucker work, right? I'm rushing like I'm I ain't even from over there. All right, so bam, New York regulators to consider allowing cannabis home grows.
Yeah.
This I like.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? New York cannabis regulators are considering new regulations for adults to grow cannabis at home, for licensed retailers to sell starter plants, allowing up to 12 plants per residence and increasing personal possession limits.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It can grow. This is a kicker too. The rule change would also authorize licensed retailers to sell starter cannabis plants, although they would need to acquire a nursery dealer registration certificate from the New York State Department of Agriculture and Markets.
Yeah.
My question to y'all though, you know what I'm saying, my cannabis growers, what is the nursery's dealer registration? We got some New York viewers, man. Tap in, let us know what that is.
Yes. Let us know.
Yep, and that's your weekly news with Serpo Jr.
Big J.
Peace.